And I think one of the fascinating things that you said also was that you develop some of your own projects, and that's got to be, I think that's becoming more of a common goal amongst architects, maybe to have a little more control over the project and also hopefully to make more money. How difficult was that to get into?
Um, the first one was what I was calling Urban Plus, where I'm adding without taking away. And so financially, it meant buying a multifamily zoned lot that could support two houses instead of one. And so the first project was a house in my driveway. So it was difficult to figure out because it's 60 feet long and it's 10 feet wide, and it widens up to 12 feet and 14 feet and 16 feet, depending on where I had space. I was actually attached to my house. Financing it was a little bit of a challenge because banks at the time, they wanted three things from me and I couldn't produce them all. They wanted a track record, which I didn't have. They wanted liquidity, which I didn't have. And they wanted a project that would pencil and that financially was viable. And we had that. And so I had to take some extra steps to prove to them that I could finance it. That meant making decisions that I didn't expect to have to make. Moving forward from there, then I had a track record, then I maybe had a little bit of liquidity, and I could prove the pro forma would work. And so getting through the first one made things a lot simpler. But developing a relationship, I think, with a local bank was very important because they liked financing work that our practice designed because they knew that it was going to be a better project in the long run, which meant a better investment for the bank and with their dollars.
Right. So you guys had been, the firm had been established for a bit of time prior to this first development.
Yeah, but I should explain, the firm doesn't develop. I'm the developer.
Okay.
The company just designs the project. It has no relationship to the development and is a separate entity for a number of reasons. So it's my wife and I that are the developers, and the company then designs the work.
Is there any future to have that fold into the company itself, though?
I don't think it'd be a really good idea as a business model. People try design and build, design and develop. I would say if that's all we did, yes, absolutely. But because we aren't a development company, and the majority of our work is for clients, it's important to me to keep it separate so that any risks that I take as an individual aren't risks that the company's taking.
Right. Interesting. That makes sense.
Financially.
Right. Of course.
As you pointed out, there's two really important reasons that I chose to do it. One was because my values could be more on display and make more of the decisions based on values instead of bottom line. And the second is absolutely a financial motivation because as an architect, we all get paid hourly. And most of us aren't able to bill at a level that, can compare with other professions. And so this is a way for me to build a different financial kind of mode within my practice as an individual.